Well, hello there. I am going to do a demonstration for you about bandaging. When we bandage, we want to take care of a person. And hello there. My little buddy here is helping me out. And we're going to go over how to bandage an extremity injury. Remember that when you have an injury, to take care of it, you want to use a dressing that goes directly on the injured part. And then not only do you have that, but you hold in place with the bandage. So the dressing could look like this, a 4x4 gauze that you put on that's clean, and then you hold it in place with the dressing. This is a roller gauze dressing that you can use when it's time to take care of somebody, and that's exactly what you're going to do with that. So you would open it up. What's our first step? Our first step is body substance isolation procedures. So I'm gonna put on some gloves. That's important. You might also be wearing, obviously you would be wearing your mask, but it's sort of hard to see me if I don't have my mask on. And I think on this video, you're more than 6 feet away. So we'll put on gloves. When you put on gloves, of course, you don't want to tear them as you put them on, so be a little careful. Gotta have your hands dry. So we got gloves, right? Make sure our scene is safe. We've done all that. We're gonna just take care of kind of the isolated injury to the hand. And remember that controlling, if he has a blister, let's say it's a cut, we want to control that bleeding. We're going to use direct pressure with the with our dressing, and then we're going to elevate. And as you do that direct pressure and you elevate, that's going to help control the bleeding. Now I can't sit here all day because I'm going to get tired. Plus, you know, I only have 15 minutes to be within 6 feet of him, so I better do something about that. Again, in this video, I'm not wearing eye protection or face protection, just to enhance the video ability of this. In real life, you would use that. That's my disclaimer. Here we are, we're controlling the bleeding. And the next step I'm going to do, take my roller bandage, and I'm going to attach that and roll it on. So watch how I do this. First of all, you'll notice it unrolls. And as this unrolls, it can go like that, or it could go like this. When we put it on the person, I want you to unroll it like this. So if it's on the arm, I'm unrolling this way instead of where the roll's on top, because then I have to kind of undo it, more likely to drop it. So here we go. I'm going to put my dressing on, direct pressure, and then I will roll this. I want to cover the dressing completely, so I will do that as I'm doing this, and I will wrap it, kind of overlapping, kind of snug. It doesn't have to be super as tight as possible, but it should be snug because your idea is you want to slow down that bleeding and control it. And that should hopefully do what you need it to. We're going to ignore these wounds and just take care of that one. We're pretending that's a laceration. Now let's pretend that you needed to make this what we call a pressure bandage. It's bleeding quite a bit, and I want to almost have like where I'm holding it with my hand really tight in that particular spot. We make we can turn it into what's called a pressure bandage. All you need to do is give it a twist like that, and then you pull it, and then it's almost like you're putting the hand there. So I'll do that about 4 times. The twist doesn't do anything, but it just makes it narrow here, and then I can pull that tight, pull that tightly, as you can see. Let's say about 4 wraps. If I needed to, I could do more than that, but 4 works pretty well. You can use the rest of it, tuck it in, tape it if you have tape. I'll just tuck it right under itself. I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but there you go. Direct pressure, elevation, that should stop most bleeding. And that was a pressure bandage. So that's something that you can try. If you have questions, send me a message or Briz a message, and we'll help you out.